Welcome viewers, in this video we will see the function prototype or category of function. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notifications. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Now we will go to the topic function prototype, that is the types of function available in the C program. In this video we will see the first type, function with no argument and no return value. Function is not passed with any value and also function will not return any value. We know that function is the separate program, is also called a subprogram having specific topic, specific task. So in the main program the repeated task can be given as a function. Whenever we need we call the function, right? So we have main program and function. Function will perform the specific task. Whenever we need, the main program will call the function. So in this, the first type we will see this. So the syntax is a main program. This is a main program. In that we are calling one function, function 1. So function 1 with a bracket open and closing parenthesis meaning is function calling. The main program is having so many instructions. In that we are calling the function. So when the control is transferred to the function, this is called function definition. We are defined this function. Within open and closing parenthesis, the set of instruction will be there. This function will perform the set of instruction. So in the main program, when the function is called, the control will be transferred to the function 1. Here, particular task will be performed and the control will return to the function again. In this, the type no argument and no return value. So we are not passing any argument to the function. So function itself, if any argument is needed, any variable needed, the function itself need to get the variable. Similarly, we are not written any value to the main program, right? So there is no argument passed to the function, no value is written to the function. We know that only one value will return by function. Here this function is not written any value, right? Now we will see the example program so that we are able to understand clearly. So in this we will see the example program. So this is a main program. So we start with the header file. Standard io.h, conio io.h is included. Standard input output, console input output, the header files are included. This is the main program. We start the main program. Before starting the main program, we are declaring the function. Function declaration means what is the return type, what is the function name, what are the arguments. This is called a function declaration. We are declaring the function. Here we are declaring the two functions. The first function name is addition. It is given with void. Void means this function not return any value. The open and close, nothing is available. So they are not passing any argument to the function. Similarly, we have one more function subtraction, that also void. That subtraction function also not return any value and also not passing any argument, right? So two function addition and subtraction, they are not passing any argument. The function will not return any value. So before starting main program, we are declared these two functions. Now we start the main, void main, open the parenthesis and closing. Within that we have set of instruction. The set of instruction will be there. So after clear screen, this addition, what is this? This is called a addition, means we are calling this function. Similarly, subtraction. Other than that, lot of instruction will be there. This is not shown in the program. Only the function calling is shown in this program. So when addition with open and closing braces means we are calling this function without sending any argument. Then the control will goes to this function. This is called a function definition. Defining the function. We are defining this. What are the things we need to do is called a function definition, right? So this is function declaration. That is, we are declaring the function. What is the name? What is the return type? What is the argument? This is called declaration. Here we are calling this function. While calling the function, the control will go to function definition, right? Here void addition will brace the open the brace. This is the definition, declare function definition available. So set of instruction will be there. So the addition, we are going to perform the addition of two numbers. So we declare two variable, integer AB. This integer a be applicable only in this function. It is not applicable in the main program. Out of this main function, this a and b is not valid. This a and b valid only inside the function. So after declaring a and b, we ask the user to enter two numbers. Printf enter two numbers. So the user will enter. Using the scanf statement, we are scanning these two values. %d and a and b. %d refers integer. And a means it is the address of a and address of b. The variable will be stored in address of a and b. Then we have one more variable, not two, sorry, this a, b and c. So a and b is entered by the user, that is stored in a and b variable. C equal to a plus b. We are adding two values and is stored in the variable c. Now answer is available in C, so that is printed. Print of sum of two numbers is %d C. After return 0, we are not written any value, so return 0, close the parenthesis. So we declare three variables a, b, c. A and b is the input, c is the output variable. We ask the user to enter two values. The user entered, that two variables are added and the answer is printed, available in the C, that is printed. So everything happen in this function itself. So whenever we need addition of two numbers, we can call this function. Control will transfer here. It will ask two numbers and it will give the sum of two numbers. So we are not passing any argument. The function not return any value. The value required is declared inside the function. The answer also printed inside the function. Right? Only we are calling the function. Similarly, if we call subtraction, after addition we are calling subtraction. Now the control will transfer to the another subprogram subtraction. So this is the subtraction. So it is very similar. Here we are going to perform the subtraction. So there is no return value. Function name is subtraction. There is no argument. So we can open, close the braces. Inside set of instruction available. So the name is subtraction. So we are going to subtract two numbers. So here we declare three variables x, y, z. In the previous addition we declare ABC. So here the ABC applicable only in that function addition, not applicable here. Here again another three variables are declared. Here also we can use ABC because here that will not reflect in the addition. But here we declare x, y, z. So we ask the user to enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. Using printf statement, we are asking the user to enter two numbers. The user will enter. Using scanf statement, we scan the two numbers. %d refers integer. And x and y means address of x and y. The entered numbers are stored in x and y. So the subtraction, so z equal to x minus y. X and y is inputs, z is the output. Z equal to x minus y. Two numbers are subtracted and stored in the variable z. So the answer available in z, that is printed. Difference between two number is %d z. Right? Return 0. We are not written any value. Right? So in this function itself, similar to addition, we declare three variable. Two is input and one is output. We ask the user to enter two numbers. Two numbers are subtracted. The answer available in D, that is printed in the function itself. Right? So everything performed in the function itself, not return any value, not getting any value from the main program. Right? So in this video we discuss the first type of the function prototype, calling with no arguments and no return value. We discuss one example program also, addition and subtraction, two functions. So the function what we need, first we need to declare the function, we need to call the function, then we need to define the function, right? So the details of function prototype, first type is discussed, no argument and no return value. Subscribe the channel for more videos and notification. Soft copy of this material available in the drive. The link is given in the description box. Thank you for listening.